What is going on, everyone? What's going on, Star Wars fans? What's going on, fans of Star Wars in general? How you guys doing today? We are back, and we are going to be talking a little different, something different today. We are going to be talking about the cameo version in the Solo movie. Now, if you guys did not go see the movie yet, I do recommend you guys do get off the video, but definition of the title on Darth Maul's appearance in Solo, then you kind of already been spoiled. So let's just go ahead and talk about it if you guys want to. But hope you guys are enjoying your day, and let's get started. Guys, without further ado, we see Darth Maul within the movie of Solo. Now, he is a warlord by the looks of it, and he is working with Kira, and he had Voss working with under him as well. So if you guys are not sure about how Darth Maul achieved this, if you guys aren't even sure how he even survived, then how about we take just a second to go over it real quick. If you guys are not familiar with it, then that's perfectly fine. But this is basically what happened. He basically did get cut in half, and then, and once that happened, and again, I'm going to go into Clone Wars as well if you guys have not seen Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels, because in Clone Wars, Savage Opress, which is Maul's brother, he finds Maul. He is really out of his mind. He has gone insane. He has like spider legs. He only thing that kept him alive was his hatred for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then once that happens, Savage basically brings him to Dathomir, to Mother Townsend, and then she performs basically a resurrection spell on him, gives him brand new legs, and then him and Savage basically go from planet to planet, recruiting bounty hunters, smugglers, outlaws, and even with the Hutts to basically have his own criminal empire. And then after that happens, he does go to Mandalore, and he goes with the Death Watch. And when that happens, Maul does temporarily gain the Mandalore crown, and then he also takes more of the loyal soldiers to Death Watch, and he makes them into his own like personal army. And once the Clone Wars ended and Order 66 happened, that's when he went into hiding, and he was still going, I guess, from the criminal underworld, and there was like a big gap when that happened. And then if you guys paid attention to Star Wars Rebels, he was on the run from the Empire, he didn't have nobody, and that's when he met Ezra, and that's when he became very interested in him and wanted basically to have him become his apprentice. So that's a quick update on what Darth Maul was doing. But I guess they're showing in Solo during the early days of the Empire of what he was doing, because it does look like right after, I believe on Mandalore, that he still had connections because he wanted revenge on Palpatine because of what he did to him and his brother, since Palpatine, I believe, did kill his brother in the show. And then also he tortured Maul for days in the comics, and also in the comics he went up against Dooku, he went up against General Grievous. So it was a really crazy time, and Darth Maul is actually one of my favorite characters. I'm extremely happy that they brought him back into this, into the movies. We had Ray Parks reprising his role as Darth Maul, but we had also Sam Witwer doing the voice of Darth Maul, so that worked out perfectly. Darth Maul looked fantastic, and a lot of people are going, well, why is he still alive? Why is he still, why did he even come back? Because some people did not like Darth Maul, honestly. Again, Darth Maul is one of my favorite characters. I just like his story about, from how he was taken at a young age and then forced to be an apprentice of the Sith, and then also he was basically disowned by the Sith, and then he created his own criminal empire, and then that got taken. So it looks like he still has ties to the criminal underworld, possibly to the Hutts, possibly to with Mandalore, some bounty hunters, because he basically did kind of become like a kingpin in a way, and that is what so many people enjoyed about that character in the Clone Wars. I know I did, and I'm hoping that they bring him in a couple more movies, or even a spin-off about how that happened, like how he what happened to him after the Clone Wars, which I think would be great, because it goes into that gap of filling in what he did during Solo and what happened right before Rebels. So I think that'd be kind of a good fill-in gap. But also, I would like to see how much of Iron Fist he had with the criminal network and what he was doing. Like how did people still work with him even though he lost pretty much a lot. He lost a good amount of his army. If you guys follow the comics, he lost a lot of key loyalists to him at the same time. And also it was a growing empire, and he basically just all he had was his network connections. So a lot of I personally would like to see a Darth Maul movie. Hope you guys would want to see that as well. If you guys would like to see that, let me know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. Hope you guys are enjoying your day as well. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a tidbit of him being in the cameo appearance. My thoughts on there. I liked it. I can't wait to see if we're going to be seeing him and Kira again. If he's going to teach Kira the ways of the dark side, don't know. And also, will we see him in the Lando movie, possibly the Boba Fett movie? Will we see him in the Obi-Wan movie? We don't know exactly when we're going to see Darth Maul again, but hopefully we'll see him again soon. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Links after from down below. Let me know your thoughts about Darth Maul in the comments down below. And also, would you like to see him in his own movie? See you guys on the next one.